Joseph John Aiuppa, also known as Joey O'Brien and Joey Doves, was a Chicago mobster who became a leader of the Chicago outfit from 1971 until his skimming conviction in 1986. During the 1920s, former boxer Aiuppa rose through the ranks of the Chicago outfit, beginning as a driver for higher-ranking outfit leaders such as Tony Accardo. He graduated to operate several gambling establishments in Cicero, Illinois. These clubs included bookmaking establishments and underground casinos with secret entrances. In the early 1930s, Aiuppa managed Taylor & Company, ostensibly a furniture manufacturer though in actuality a front for manufacturing illegal slot machines. Aiuppa was a charter member of Local 450 Union for hotel and restaurant employees. A member of the Capone mob, Aiuppa also had connections to John Dillinger and the Carpus gangs. In 1935, Chicago crime files indicated Aiuppa as a trigger man and expert bank robber for Claude Maddox. Beginning in the late 1940s and well into the 1960s, Aiuppa was in charge of the Cicero district of the outfit. The Cicero district was the highest-earning neighborhood for decades, going back to Al Capone, who headquartered out of this area while he was in command. Aiuppa eventually owned or operated several establishments in Cicero, collectively called the Strip. This was the original Strip before the mob-controlled Casino Strip in Las Vegas. The various clubs located on Cicero Avenue were the Frolics, the Town Hotel, the 411 Club, and a few others. Prostitution, slot machines, and various gaming activities occurred inside these nightclubs. Joey Aiuppa gained control of the Chicago outfit after the death of Sam Giancana, who had strong support from Paul Ricca and Tony Accardo. Aiuppa became the boss in 1971 after Felix Anthony Milwaukee Phil Alderegio was sent to prison. Under the leadership of Aiuppa, the Chicago outfit grew stronger ties to its Las Vegas casinos. Eventually, he became one of several de facto leaders running the outfit in Chicago. Following his indictment and subsequent imprisonment, Joseph Ferriola ran the outfit from 1985 until 1988. Aiuppa's chauffeur-driver and protege, Samuel Carlisi, took over leadership operations shortly after. Sometime following the murder of Giancana, Aiuppa bought a house in Palm Springs, California, as had several other Chicago mobsters. In 1986, Aiuppa was convicted of skimming profits from Las Vegas casinos and received 28 years in prison. In 1986, Jackie Cerrone took over control after the semi-retirements of Accardo and Aiuppa as leaders of the Chicago outfit. The convictions of 5 mob ties to skimming $2 million from Las Vegas casinos evolved with Joseph Agosto from the Kansas City crime family testifying against the bosses. Among the few that were imprisoned included Aiuppa, Carl DeLuna, Angela LaPietra, and Jackie Cerrone. LaPietra was a top enforcer for Aiuppa in the Chicago outfit and early years in Cicero crime operations. From prison, Aiuppa chose John DeFranzo to run criminal operations in Chicago's western suburbs over acting boss Ferriola. In June 1986, Tony Spilatro and his brother Michael were beaten to death in Illinois and buried in a cornfield in Enos, Indiana, 5 miles from Aiuppa property near Morocco, Indiana. Nicholas Calabrese, a member of the outfit, testified that both Spilatro brothers were killed in a home in Bensonville, Illinois and then buried in the cornfields in Indiana. Calabrese is known to be the first made man to testify against the Chicago outfit. His nephew, Frank Calabrese Jr., was also an informant for the FBI. Calabrese Jr. is the son of notorious mobster Frank Calabrese Sr. However, in a 2010 interview with Maxim magazine, while promoting the opening of the Las Vegas mob experience at the Tropicana Hotel, Tony Spilatro's son Vincent claimed that the real target was his uncle Michael, and Tony was killed to prevent any revenge. Serving nearly 10 years of his sentence, on January 19, 1996, Aiuppa was released from the U.S. Bureau of Prisons Federal Medical Center at Rochester, Minnesota. On February 22, 1997, Aiuppa died at Elmhurst Memorial Hospital. He was buried in Hillside, Illinois at the Queen of Heaven Cemetery.